Reading with Grandpa. Today I'm going to read Winnie the Pooh's Picnic. It's a Disney book. Piglet, said Pooh, the sky's so blue. I know just what I'd like to do. It's such a perfect summer day. Let's picnic in the park today. We'll pack a picnic basket full. What could be more enjoyable? Oh, Pooh, said Piglet, that sounds fine. A summer picnic is divine. The two met Rabbit on their way. He said, "This is a perfect day." "We're going picnicking," said Pooh. And Rabbit said, "May I come too?" "Oh dear," said Pooh, "it's clearly true. We just have food enough for two." Said Rabbit, "I'll bring lemonade and some sandwiches that I made." Soon Owl and Tigger joined the band. Said Owl, "A picnic would be grand. Please let Tigger and me come too. We've paper plates and cups for you." They walked the path in a parade. Piglet carried the lemonade. Two squirrels watched the jolly crew and wished that they could come picnic too. Tigger said, "We're here at last. The merry-go-round is moving fast. Let's go on it after we eat. A horseback ride is such a treat." Rabbit said, "The seesaw's fun." Tigger jumped up on the run. He bounced quite wildly on his side. Said Rabbit, "What a bumpy ride." Meanwhile, Pooh ran on ahead. A jungle gym, how nice, he said. He climbed each rung without a stop. What fun, he said, to reach the top. Row took a swing and went up high. Maybe, he said, I'll touch the sky. Watch out for me, Poor Kanga said, and ducked down low to save her head. Piglet walked across the meadow. I hope, he said, my kite will go. I'd like to get it very high as any bird can fly. By now, poor Pooh was in a fix. He said, one part of me just sticks. My end is squished into the square. He was a most unhappy bear. Tigger, don't bounce, came Rabbit's cry. Tigger bounced and Rabbit flew high. Oh my, he said, where will I land? I hope it's in some nice soft sand. Rabbit flew right over the swing. This bar, he said, is just the thing. He grabbed the bar and held on tight. I think, he said, I'll be all right. He swung down like an acrobat. His 2 feet hit right where Row sat. Now Row was lifted in the air, and he flew off to land somewhere. Row headed for the jungle gym. Poor Pooh, he cried, I'll land on him. How nice, said Pooh. What lovely luck. Row hit my end, and now I'm not stuck. Piglet's kite had caught a breeze, and it flew up above the trees. Holding the string is hard to do. I hope that I don't take off too. Pooh went to take a seesaw ride. He said, "May I sit on that side?" "Of course," said Tigger. "Be my guest. Seesawing is what I do best." A strong breeze now swirled around, and Piglet lifted off the ground. Two pigeons saw him in the air. They wondered how he got up there. His friends gazed up into the sky. Piglet was floating way up high. "He's really flying," Kanga said. Above the clouds, poor Piglet sped. "I love to bounce up high," said Tigger. Pooh said, "Your bounce is getting bigger. I wish you would not bounce so high. You'll send me flying in the sky." Pooh's warning came a bit too late. Tigger landed with all his weight. Down Tigger came, up went the bear. When Tigger looked, Pooh wasn't there. Pooh fell through space just like a jet and quickly caught up with Piglet. Pooh said, "This is a lovely view. Please tell me now, what do we do?" Pooh grabbed Piglet with all his might, and Piglet said, "Pooh, hold on tight." Pooh's weight made them begin to sink. Pooh said, "We're coming down, I think." "Piglet," said Pooh, "our trip was grand." Piglet said, "We still have to land." "Look," said Pooh, "we're over the slide. It will give us a nice smooth ride." They slid right down and touched the ground. "Hooray," said Pooh, "we're safe and sound." Their friends all cheered, "Hip, hip, hooray. Pooh is the hero of the day." They all were in a happy mood as they enjoyed their picnic food, and sugar cookies were just right, and Kanga ate them bite by bite. Then Rabbit said, "A toast to Pooh, the bravest bear we ever knew. We'll make this spot a new landmark. To honor him, it's now Pooh Park." How many of these playtime words do you know? They have a slide, pigeons. There's a squirrel. There's a path. Path is what you walk on. There's a jungle gym and a merry-go-round. There's a swing and a tree, paper cups and paper plates, a seesaw, cookies, sandwich, and lemonade. There's a kite and a meadow. And that was Winnie the Pooh's Picnic. I hope you enjoyed it. Love you.